Going to discuss about mechanism of action of receptors. First one receptor is ligand gated ion channel. First of all, we will look about its mechanism of action. This is a ligand gated ion channel which is present on membrane of cell. Currently it is in inactivated state. As soon as this drug molecule, which is in blue color, attached to the receptor, it opens and drug molecule easily get enters into the cell. So this was about ligand gated ion channel and its mechanism of action. Next type of receptor is G protein coupled receptor, which is also known as metabotropic receptor. This is heptahelical, means 7 helix are present, out of which 3 helix are present outside the membrane and 4 are present inside. When this it has 3 subunits, that is alpha, beta and gamma. When these three subunits along with GDP are present, then G protein is in inactive state. Means currently it is in inactive state. But as soon as drug molecules binds to G protein receptor, this alpha subunit displaces from beta gamma subunit like this, and GTP replaces GDP. Means currently our G protein is in active state. So this was about general mechanism. Now this activated subunit undergoes undergoes 3 types of pathway, out of which first one is activation of enzyme adenyl cyclase. Adenyl cyclase is an enzyme which is present at cell membrane. Now this displaces alpha receptor, alpha subunit, sorry, which on which GTP is present. Now this ATP is converted into CMP in the presence of enzyme adenyl cyclase. Now this CAMP further get converted to protein kinase in the presence of GTP, and further process takes place. And main point in this adenyl cyclase, here secondary messenger is CAMP. Now second pathway is stimulation or inhibition of ion channel. For this, beta gamma subunit is responsible. As soon as it binds to ion channels, it get activates and easily drug molecule can pass. Last pathway is activation of phospholipase, or it is also known as IP3-DAG pathway. In this IP3-DAG is secondary messenger, which further leads to the formation of calcium ion. As we know, calcium ion is responsible for contraction of muscles, so it shows further process. Now next one are enzyme receptor. Here we can see lipid bilayer on which enzyme receptors are present, which are currently in inactive state. Now as soon as this drug molecule binds to receptor, these two domains binds and form dimers. Means currently it is active, or we can say kinase is stimulated. Then this dimer get phosphorylated, means currently it is in active state. And last step in this enzyme receptor is this phosphorylated receptor gets bind through the protein which are present intracellular. So this was enzyme receptor. And now last one is intracellular receptor. In intracellular receptor there are 2 types of receptor, one present in cytoplasm and one present in nucleus. Now we have here 2 drug molecule. One drug molecule binds to cytoplasmic receptor and second binds to nuclear receptor. Now cytoplasmic receptor and with drug enters to nucleus, and another receptor, that is nuclear receptor, which is already present in nucleus. Both shows action on DNA, means alteration takes place in DNA and further process takes place. In overall these 4 receptor, ligand gated ion channel shows fastest action, means within millisecond. Then after that comes G protein coupled receptor, which take few times more than ligand gated ion channel. Then comes enzyme link, and final one, that is intracellular. It takes nearly hours to show the action. Action. So this was all about the receptors.